It's finally here! Today is the release day for Welcome to Fae Cafe, which is a fantasy rom-com, and I could not be happier about how this book all came together. This all started because I did a post on Book Talk just pitching the idea of what would happen if there was Fae living among us and they went to book club and had to read popular Fae fantasy books, and what would happen? Would they get into alpha male fights? I don't know. But from that one post, all of this started to snowball. I had hundreds of comments from book talkers asking me to write this book. So I started. And then I asked Book Talk, what kinds of things would you want to see Fae assassins encounter? What kinds of basic, everyday human life things would they have to try and figure out? And I had people give me suggestions from like doing taxes, to riding escalators, to learning how to drive without road rage. It was so funny. And every time I did a post about it, hundreds of people jumped on and got so excited about it. So the last 6 months has been spent putting this book together based on Book Talk suggestions, and it has been so rewarding to watch this all come together. I wrote the book in November of last year, and I've been tweaking it and doing edits, and the wait has been extremely long, but it is finally time, and the day is finally here. And plenty of those people who were giving me suggestions back from my very first post in day one actually ended up becoming ARC readers now that the book is finished. So if you see all these reviews floating around on Book Talk about Welcome to Fae Cafe, now you know the story, now you know how it started. This book is a fantasy rom-com, so it really blends fantasy with, you know, your favorite rom-com tropes. The best way that I have figured out how to describe it is it's like The Cruel Prince by Holly Black meeting the TV show New Girl. I know that sounds bizarre, but that's really what it's like. Like the fairy tricks of the Folk of the Air series colliding with the New Girl TV show, where there's these 3 new roommates who all have these very strong personalities. The very short summary is basically that this girl in the human world gets into this confrontation with this rude guy in a coffee shop. She ends up unaliving him. But she didn't realize that he was actually a Fae assassin in disguise in the human realm, and a bunch of assassins from the Brotherhood of Assassins come and try to hunt her down and take her out for breaking a fairy law. But things go extremely wrong because these Fae just do not understand the human culture like they thought they would. And this girl is really just too clever. She ends up learning the fairy law very quickly and turning things around. And what happens is these assassins end up working in her cafe all through the fall and over Christmas time. So it's also a Christmas book, which is really fun. And then from there, the assassin's past starts to creep into the human realm. And there's a whole bunch of other things that happen after that I'm not going to give away. But this is a book that will hopefully make you laugh, might even make you cry a little bit. There's tons of feels. And you might just realize that you have always needed 4 Fae assassins in your life. Thank you so much to Book Talk for being a part of this project. I could not have done it without you, and it has been so much fun. I'm so glad that Welcome to Fae Cafe is finally in the world for you all to enjoy. If you leave reviews, I would love to see them, so feel free to tag me. Happy reading, and I hope you have a fantastic fall with Cress, Shane, Moore, and Dranian, who are the 4 Fae assassins in the book.